Hello everybody, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. It's been a while since, a long while since I've done a Temu video, a Temu haul. And this has to do with my junk journaling, and I know it's been well over a year since I've done a junk journaling video. Life gets in the way. I moved. It'll be it'll be a year this next week that I moved into my little house from a 3-bedroom, 2-bath trailer into a 2-bedroom, 1-bath little house. And I'm loving it here. There is some hiccups. There's some pros and there's some cons, but the biggest con is myself. I'm not very motivated to get my craft room organized, and I vowed that I wasn't going to do my junk journaling until I got my craft room organized. And right now, and it's been this way from the start, it's a catch-all room. And I've done quite a bit. I did a couple videos about I did lives on organizing my craft room, and that went pretty good, and I was on my way. And then life, I'm just going to say life got in the way, and I'm pursuing other things right now that prevents me from getting into my craft room and organizing and just getting going. And I'm not quitting junk journaling. Lord knows I've got so many supplies, and I could make junk journals till doomsday and still have supplies left over. It's just my hoarding mentality, and it's not hoarding. I don't know really the good definition for hoarding, but just collecting things that I have in my mind that, oh my gosh, I can't believe they threw this away. I can make this with that, and I can make this with that. So in my mind, I'm saving that piece of whatever out of the trash, out of the landfills, and I'm going to turn something good, positive into that. And my intentions are good, but my actions don't follow that. So with that being said, let me get into this Temu haul for you. All right, these are, I got 50 of these digital character. It says digital vintage characters. So what I understood from the description, that they were all going to be little people. And those of you that do junk journals, you know that, let me see if I can do this a little bit better. This is really cute. I'm going to save this. This was the backing that it came in. It came in this package, and you can see I marked it. It was free. I purchased something else, and then I went in and, oh, even the back side is pretty cute. So yeah, these came in that with the cardboard. And let me hold up this clipboard, and then hopefully you can see these. I'm not going to go through all those, but that's what most of this is supposed to be. And I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So a little less than half, but of these characters. if you know, Tim Holtz has a collection of these, and I see many, many ladies using these. And let me just show you these characters. I think they're really neat. These little kids, they're so cute. And these little girls, I like to look at the pictures and make up a story about them. This little girl's not too happy. Just take my picture and get it over with. This little boy, but they, I looked up why people didn't smile. This one I really like. It's a cute couple nuzzling up there. And they didn't want them to smile in these older pictures because, and I can't remember the reason why. That's why in the older pictures you don't see, oh, here's a little grin. You don't see them smiling too much. Gosh, I can't remember I looked it up, everybody. I did. I looked it up and, oh, like, why didn't they smile? It was something about they thought it would be better for the, I don't know, for the exposure or whatever. Love this. As you can tell, these have a white border around them. And I'm going to have to do my least favorite thing of junk journaling, fussy cut. These stoic old gentlemen posing for the camera. And this is my last one of the characters. So yeah, I was a little disappointed opening them because this was the first one I saw and I'm like, what? But I did see the characters in the background, but yeah, just numbers, and these are stickers, so I don't think I'll go through all of them, but just, they're really neat. They can be used in junk journaling for anything. Just different numbers, and like I said, I'm going to cut around. Fussy cut, sorry, for those of you that don't junk journal, fussy cut would be, let me get my scissors real quick and show you. I'm going to fussy cut this, and I'm just getting rid of all the white. We don't want white in our vintage looking ephemera, our decorations that we put in the junk journals. So I've learned something with fussy cut is you hold the piece that you're cutting and you move, you move the piece. You don't move your scissors. You're moving your scissors to cut, but you're moving your piece, and that makes it a little bit easier. Fussy cutting also makes it real easy, better. It makes it easier, sorry, to have sharp scissors. So there's, ta-da, almost all the white is gone. There's a little bit, but you can also get your inks, your oxides, and go around that, so there is absolutely no white left. So and that's my end result. That's what comes off of. And there's many things that, you know, you can fussy cut, and I see these things, this here, fussy cutting this, and then hole punch there, and backing it, because they're stickers, but getting the paper off and putting it on a piece of chipboard and gluing it, because stickers don't stick forever, except those kid stickers that you give your kids and they stick all over everywhere. Yep, see, these are stickers. Just wanted to show you that. So yeah, the kind of neat. There's a old oh, what do you call that? Dartboard. Just different numbers. Our junk journaling, we like to use numbers, letters, stamps, die cuts. If you don't understand this lingo, I'm sorry. Go back to some of my videos. I did a lot of lives on my junk journals, and that was really fun to interact with different subscribers. This is really neat. Look how old. It's supposed to be looking like an old metal sign. So yeah, the rest of these are numbers. I didn't want to make this a long video, and I didn't really want to ramble there at the beginning, but just wanted to give you an update. I've given you many updates, and I will get back, excuse me, I will get back into my junk journaling. Like I said, I've got supplies. Yeah, I've got many supplies, and I want to get those used up. And I'm really not, I just recently got back into Temu, and so I'm not going to go crazy like I did before. They do have good prices. Now, their tariffs, those taxes for overseas, there's a lot. You have to be careful with Temu. You have to read the small print, click on the description, see measurements, it does do a lot of centimeters, but you can get the inches measurements also. They're usually pretty good. They have the centimeters, then the inches by the centimeters. So yeah, read the details, read this fine print. I've made a couple boo-boos already with Temu. They're tricky. They get you, and that's their way of making money. But like I said, none of this, the shipping was not outrageous. In fact, a lot of the things on Temu tells you now, no shipping, no, I seen other night it said no shipping, no minimum order. And if anybody out there is familiar with Temu, there for a while you had to $10. You had to spend $10 to get this order, and then they raised mine up to $15. And I understand that different areas where you live, they're doing they're tacking on a minimum, like you have to order $10, you have to order $15. But so far that I've reinstalled the app, I haven't had a minimum order. So I'm going to thank you for watching today, and please give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. Tell me what you think about Temu. If you are, I've heard it pronounced both ways, Temu or Temu. So I'm going to pronounce it Temu. It's probably wrong, but anyway. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of these tariffs. If you've seen them eased up a little bit, if you've seen them increase, would you buy from Temu again? I will. Like I said, I'm not going to get crazy with it. I get in the app and I look things, and then I put stuff in my car, and then I look at the price and I'm like, nope, I don't need that. And I've done that several times, and they'll send you a thing, your car, there's still stuff left in your car. Do you want to purchase this? And like I said, of course, that's how they make their money. All right, everybody, have a blessed day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.